this girl was like getting dragged out by security. This kid, John, got kicked out. It was live.
Did anybody get arrested?
I don't even know. I was too faded to even see anybody. Let's go ham.
Yeah, let's go out. I really want to. I don't work tomorrow. I want to go hard tonight.
I don't either. So let's go party.
We should do it again tonight.
Let's go. You want to go?
Is the person having a party again?
He's calling me right now. All right, the party's going on tonight. Well, I have some friends and we all want to get turned up. So send your dealer to the Burning Tree House. Let's go hard.
But it's not even connected.
All right, we need a whole lot of stuff. So I'm gonna need you to come through ASAP, and then you can roll with us to the party. Pop Molly, I'm sweating. Pop Molly, I'm sweating.
My mama told me.
You guys called?
You got the stuff?
So, what do you guys want?
We want it all.
All of it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 500 for the lot.
We'll take it.
Credit card?
Yeah.
Alright, seems to be all there. Pleasure doing business with you, my friend. I'll see you next time.
Cocaine is a purified extract from the leaves of the Erythroxylum cocoa bush. Signs of cocaine include dilated pupils, high levels of energy and activity, excitement, and exuberant speech. Cocaine leads to bizarre, erratic, and violent behavior. Some cocaine users report feelings of restlessness, irritability, anxiety, panic, and paranoia. Users may also experience tremors, vertigo, and muscle twitches. Marijuana is the most common illicit drug used in the United States. Marijuana is a dry, shredded green and brown mix of leaves, flowers, stems, and seeds from the hemp plant Cannabis sativa, or indigo. Research has shown that, in chronic users, marijuana's adverse impact on learning and memory persists after the acute effects of the drug wear off. Marijuana raises heart rate by 20 to 100% shortly after smoking. Marijuana users have a 4.8-fold increase in the risk of heart attack in the first hour after smoking the drug. Marijuana smoke is an irritant to the lungs, and frequent marijuana smokers can have many of the same respiratory problems experienced by tobacco smokers, such as daily cough and phlegm production, more frequent acute chest illness, and a heightened risk of lung infections. People who use MDMA might feel very alert, or hyper at first. Some lose a sense of time and experience other changes in perception, such as an enhanced sense of touch. Others experience negative effects right away. They may become anxious and agitated. Sweating or chills may occur, and people may feel faint or dizzy. Drinking alcohol while using ecstasy can be very dangerous because it increases dehydration. In low doses, cocaine increases blood pressure and heart rate. When it is combined with alcohol, cocaine increases heart rate 3 to 5 times as much as when either drug is given alone. This can lead to heart attacks and heart failure. The pot suppresses the instinct to vomit, and excess alcohol is not expelled, making overdose more likely.
Hi, my name is Stefan Sasson, and over the past few years I've spent my spare time researching illicit drug use and how it affects particularly students. In terms of an individual's academic success while they're abusing drugs, you often see them withdraw from school, you see them neglect their studies, they tend to spend less time completing homework, attending classes, which ends up wasting money, wasting time, wasting energy, and it's just all around a terrible thing for a student to be addicted to drugs. Drug abuse is very common in college kids because when they're finally away from their homes and they're no longer under the supervision of their parents, they tend to want to lose control a little bit and maybe rebel just a little bit. And in college life, it's really difficult to resist the urge to use illicit drugs and drink while under the age, or drink in excess. And so it's really important for you to constantly remind yourself why you're in college, and that's to further your education and not so much abuse your body and abuse your mind. It's more to stimulate your mind rather than bringing detriment to it. The bond between a child and his or her parents is a very tight bond, and parents tend to want to see their children succeed. And when parents see their children doing drugs, abusing drugs in any way at all, especially when it leads to any type of criminal activity or criminal prosecution, that's when there becomes this tension between a child and his or her parent. And sometimes, in the most extreme cases, you might even see a parent completely abandoning their child simply because they want nothing to do with the life that their child's leading, which is very unfortunate, but it's a very real effect of drug abuse. The emotional effects of drugs reach into many aspects of life, and in the physiological sense, you have many drugs that either overstimulate or depress the central nervous system. And when this happens over a longer period of time, like you'd see in drug addiction, oftentimes individuals will experience severe clinical depression. Their brains will overcompensate for the overstimulating drugs, which will lead them to depression as well, anxiety disorders, panic attacks, things like that. And those are terrible disorders to live with, and those are things that could be easily avoided by not using illicit drugs.